I was a beacon hair noob. I had only been playing Roblox for 3 to 4 weeks and hadn't even bothered to change my avatar. I was very friendly. I had already made 58 friends, with a lot of them being people that I actually hang out with. One of my good friends was Aaliyah_Heart. Our favorite games to play together were Meep City and Roblox Got Talent, and we like to do comedy duo in the latter. We enjoy making up jokes together and seeing which one of the judges liked. One day, Aaliyah_Heart messaged me in the website's chat and party feature. Her message was a simple join me. I thought it was a bit odd, since she usually says which game she was playing before asking me to join her. However, after I clicked and saw that she was playing Roblox Got Talent, I quickly calmed down and joined her. Right when I joined, things were already a bit odd. For example, there was no loading screen, and there was no female voice saying, "Welcome to RDT." In fact, there wasn't even a text that said that. However, I quickly brushed it off and clicked on Auditioner. Strangely enough, it wasn't changing me into an auditioner. I thought that this was just a glitch, so I quickly exited out, apologized to Aaliyah_Heart in the chat, and joined. There was no response from Aaliyah_Heart in the chat, which was normal because she was playing a game, but it still freaked me out a bit considering all the other strange stuff occurring. When I joined the game again, I was popped right into the performer role, and I was on stage. There was a host and 4 judges, as usual, but what I noticed was really strange. There were no auditioners. The only other people were audiences. I also noticed that Aaliyah_Heart was performing with me, despite all the weird stuff. Aaliyah_Heart said her name and talent as usual. I did the same, despite being pretty freaked out. She started out with one of her jokes, and I reluctantly delivered the punchline. Then, the Roblox window turned completely black. I became terrified, as the only thoughts were going through my brain were, what just happened, and what's going to happen. Trying to calm myself down, I closed the Roblox window on the computer, then went on my day, although it was a bit hard since I was thinking about the incident. The next day, I thought I'd go back on the computer. When I opened up the computer, I noticed that it didn't tell me to log in, which made me even more scared. I tried to convince myself that I'm overreacting, but it was quite hard. Surprisingly, the Roblox window was still open, even though I swore I closed it the day before. The Roblox window was still completely black. I clicked on the X, but instead of closing, the screen popped up with a Jeff the Killer face. I've seen it so many times before, it wasn't really that scary, but I have to admit, seeing that on my own computer desktop when I seriously didn't expect it was a bit startling. After a few seconds, a separated window popped up saying leave. Then, both of the windows stopped responding. The task manager didn't even came up, and they closed by itself. Then, when I looked at the page that was supposed to show Aaliyah_Heart's profile and the chat we had, instead, Aaliyah_Heart's profile was replaced with a realistic drawing of Aaliyah_Heart's avatar hanging herself. The chat was still there, but instead all of the messages were Aaliyah_Heart saying, "Help me." I freaked out. After I freaked out, my entire computer screen went black, and then a popped up text appeared saying, "Aaliyah's gone." Then, after that, it said leave, with the exact same picture of Aaliyah_Heart hanging herself. Doing what it immediately said, I immediately closed the computer and left. For whatever reason, I decided to open it again a few hours later, and the computer screen was still completely black. But this time, the message leave was all over the screen. I closed the computer again and I left. The next day, a female scream woke me up. I quickly got out of bed, but when I did, I saw a 15-year-old girl hanging on my ceiling. Terrified, I immediately called the cops. When the cops came, they said that they couldn't find any evidence that she killed herself. I was trembling. I had never seen nothing like this happen before, not even on the internet. The cops said that the only thing they could find was a note saying, "Aaliyah is gone." I immediately freaked out when I heard that. It was the exact same message that I saw on the computer a few days ago. Reluctantly, I opened my computer again, and the computer actually booted up like normal. However, when I logged in, the entire screen was black once again, and the message "Leave" flashed every few seconds with the occasional "Aaliyah is gone." Then, Roblox booted up again, with the normal Roblox Got Talent, except every single person's username was "Aaliyah is gone," except for mine and the other one person, Aaliyah_heart. Aaliyah was on stage, and I watched her the spectate tool. Aaliyah said her name was Aaliyah, and she was doing comedy. Then, her avatar turned into the drawing of Aaliyah_heart hanging herself, and the judges and hosts' names were turned to "Leave." Then, they all turned to me, who was in the audience. The window then closed, and the screen turned black yet again, this time permanently with the message "Leave." After that, I immediately closed the computer and smashed it with a hammer, and then burnt the remains in a fire for good measures. I'm lucky that I'm not dead.